Welcome back to Shovel Knight.
Aloha.
Yeah, I know, I need to do most of the challenges on screen at some point. Not gonna bother with the boss rematches, though. But that's not what we're here for today. Because,
We're doing my favorite campaign, the Plague Knight one.
yeah, I've been planning to come back and do this for a while, and just kind of out of necessity of finding something relatively short to record with Sean once again.
Hello.
If you watched Undertale, you know him. Or going back even further, that Arkham Asylum LP that we will restart at some point. I swear, guys. Yeah, we have Plague Knight and now Spectre Knight is out. I think they're...
Spectre Knight's campaign's really good.
They also are working on King Knight?
King Knight.
Right.
King Knight.
And then I think they're done with this game. They might make a second, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're working on a non-Shovel Knight project right now, I think, as well. Or at least polling interest in it. But let's start with Plague Knight. Plague of Shadow. And because
Register your name. Ken Juhu.
Yeah, I completed the first campaign, except the music. Don't judge me. Oh,
Already am.
a proper mono bar. That's different. I have not played this campaign at all.
Plague Knight plays quite a bit differently, but he has pretty much the same stages as Shovel Knight. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers.
I forget if these auto-progress or okay.
But villainy ran rampant, and in time even the most stalwart heroes fell.
So it's kind of like file mode in Maverick Hunter X.
In the absence of champions, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter swept into power. Unbeknownst to everyone, the maniacal alchemist Plague Knight had plans of his own.
Or I was wrong.
He sought nothing less than to concoct a potion of unlimited power. Unlimited power!
I knew you were going to say that.
A draft so fiendishly potent that nothing he desired would be out of his reach. Each night unknowingly guards a crucial ingredient. Now the collection must begin.
Oh, it really is file mode then. Because Vile didn't give a crap about Mavericks being bad.
Oh, the boss is on his way. We've got to get back to the lab fast. I don't want to get experimented on.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
everyone has a controller.
There's the man himself.
Oh god, I forgot that this game's physics are tied to its frame rate.
You have a double jump.
Oh,
You can do that in midair, so.
oh, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to.
Yes. There's one part in this first level that I just really am terrible with. You'll know it when you reach it, I think. Unless I'm just bad at that part.
I'm not sure what the green coins are.
They're for upgrades to your equipment. Well, they unlock more stuff for you to buy at your secret lab. So you're gonna want to get all of them. There's like 20 per level. You can see if you got them all in a level by pressing like a pause button or something.
Also kind of... Oh. There's a regular double jump. Okay, I thought you were talking about the boost thing.
SMGs can. You can like modify your bombs to have different effects, but I usually just stick to the normal ones unless there's like a situation. It's like situational a lot of the time. You can throw like up to 3 bombs at a time, so.
Mega Man rules. In case it wasn't clear enough how inspired by Mega Man this game is. Are there going to be a lot of break-the-wall secrets in this mode? Because it seems like that would get annoying.
Kind of. I mean, they're usually they're usually pretty simple to find out. Like the important ones will usually be marked by like a green coin in the wall.
Health tonic. Oh.
Yeah, Plague Knight just has like a lot less health than the other characters do. So he usually has
these are
to, like,
temporary health ups. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to like buff them out with those. They're not too hard to find, but like, you know.
Can you save them between stages?
You can. You don't get more between stages. You just.
Do they carry over?
They do persist between stages if you have them at the end of a stage.
All right.
You can like buy more at your base. It's like, I don't know. There's more important things to spend cash on.
Right.
Oh crap! It's a dragon.
This is... Why am I doing this before killing the dragon?
Jump up and throw bombs in his face.
Or just stand in his face and tank. Because that's a good idea with a flimsy character like this.
He gets like another piece of health like every other stage, I think.
Oh, so it's not too dissimilar to upgrading Shovel Knight's health.
Yeah, but he still has less health than Shovel Knight would.
Oh, you get a small boost for throwing, too.
Yeah. You can just jump straight up, you know. And spikes still kill you in one hit.
I'm not going to pretend I was particularly good at the first campaign. Even though I did a no checkpoint run, I'm not sure why I subjected myself to that.
For the street cred.
For the achievement, really.
Exactly.
Though
street
I
cred.
didn't get every achievement. Wow, I don't even have to tank the hits by just standing in front of him. Or her.
It. There you go. How are you gonna get your money back, man? Okay. The explosion from the jump hurts enemies that are nearby, too, so. Might be able to reach him if you jump like straight up with the bomb burst and then throw bombs.
I hate you.
Double jump. There you
There
go.
we go. Expect me to suck at this one even more.
Oh boy.
Okay, so they... Oh, you can only hold 5. I guess.
Yeah, might as well use one now, then pick that up.
Oh, it's not filled right now. So they aren't also full health.
No.
Because if they were, that's how I would use them. Just like I usually use stat up items in Atlas games for the healing rather than the actual stat up.
Yeah, it's a little tougher to get health back mid-mission in this one. Your health recovery thing is like you get health back for a short period of doing damage to enemies.
Hmm.
So like the more damage you do while you're under the effect of it, the more health you get back, but it's not as reliable as like the health tonic in Shovel Knight's campaign. But it does recharge infinitely, so you can use it more than like twice.
Yeah. Well, there were actually a lot of travels in stages, I noticed, anyway. Got it. Ish.
The explosion.
So you know how painful it was to watch me try and play Arkham? Are you reliving that now?
Kinda. I'm sure you'll get the hand of it soon. Handle of it soon enough. Maybe.
It's weird having that tiny little arc that a slime can crawl through.
I think you can like fix that with some of the later bombs, because you can get like a boomerang bomb that sort of just goes straight ahead. But the bomb itself doesn't actually do any damage. It's just like. Wait, no, that's well, there's a bunch of different things you can do with your bombs. It's worth experimenting with. I think the first ones you can get are like long fuse, so you can throw it further and stuff, though.
So it starts out kind of mundane.
Yeah. Long fuse also has drawbacks because you can only have 3 out at a time, so.
Right.
If you miss.
I'm just reminded of how nobody likes longbow grenades in Borderlands.
Oh, here's the part that I suck at.
That's the issue, isn't it?
Yep.
Is there like... Oh, can you charge it again midair?
No. You can if you get hurt, I think. But it's gonna take too long, and you're gonna fall.
Ha.
There you go. You did it. Congratulations. You beat it in 7 less tries than I did.
By sheer dumb luck.
I'll try not to die and get stuck. Don't go in there yet. That's like the way forward.
I can see the little boost you get from the throwing a flask being used in speedruns or something.
Probably.
Just like, I forget, do you know anything about the Tasmanian Tiger games?
Yeah, I think.
Well,
I played the GameCube one.
Oh. When you glide, there's the, what? Oh.
Oh, you said tie. I thought. No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, those are the new ways forward, kinda.
In those games, you can glide using boomerangs because that's how physics works. If you're a cartoon mammal, I guess. And there's if you
Don't forget to blow up that wall.
What? Oh, right. How did I forget about that?
I don't know.
Anyway, if you hit the glide button at the peak of your jump, you actually get a very tiny boost to your jump, which actually makes things a lot easier than when I played the game as a kid. Oh, I got all the coins. Apparently.
Maybe. I think there's more, actually. Yeah, I think it's like 30, actually. It's in... Yeah, there.
Stage 30, yeah.
30 per stage, and I think there's like 6 in like the home base, and like 24 in like one of the Enchantress levels to balance it out or something.
No more hiding in the grass for you.
I think that's interesting to play as, especially compared to like Shovel Knight.
Not that Shovel Knight was boring.
Oh yeah, but it's like Shovel Knight's a very reliable and predictable character to play as. Whereas Plague Knight takes more getting used to, and he varies in his sort of abilities, even basically.
Honestly, everyone compares the original campaign to Mega Man, but it reminds me more of the DuckTales game just because of the pogo jump you have with the shovel.
You know, actually, they said that was based on Legend of Zelda 2, not DuckTales.
Huh. And here I thought they were basing it on a good game.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Hey, you made it.
I'm fine.
You did it! Hooray!
I do have the slight handicap in my... in my favor of... Really?
You can charge.
I know, that's what I was saying really, too. Of playing at 45 frames a second, apparently. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Fraps? Skype? Not sure which. But that is going to make things moderately easier for me because things are going to run slower.
Well, there's also there's an upgrade you can get. As soon as you get to your base, it's going to be the float burst. It basically makes it so that you fall slow whenever you use the explosion jump. That one's like pretty much essential. Only 2 more coins, man.
So most of the secrets are fully intact. At least in the Plains of Passage level.
Pretty much. I think they add in a couple new secret areas, and maybe remove 1 or 2 of the old ones that wouldn't have worked with Plague Knight, but otherwise it's pretty much a similar layout.
So we're basically murdering our co-workers, huh?
Yes! For science! Chicken. Delicious wall chicken.
Don't forget wall apples.
Listen to me, Magicist. I know you're aiding him in his quest for the ultimate potion. Ultimate what? I haven't
Are
seen
you
him
really
since
going to read
bed.
all the
Join the order
dialogue?
of no quarter. Hmm?
Are you really going to read all the dialogue?
Ah, alchemical trickery. You can't fool me. I know he plans to use the potion to beguile you. Yes. Wait, me? What are you insinuating? Oh, someone's coming. Oh, it's the panicky pushover. Is winning the Magic's heart worth betraying your allies? What? Where in the world did you hear that?
So, because of the kind of game this is, I'm not sure if that's even a mask.
And I know how you plan to gather ingredients. The only thing worse than a deranged alchemist is a traitor. Do what you will with the order, but none threaten the enchantress and live.
Oh god, actual combat with this setup. Ah. At least it makes his projectiles a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah. I think it actually said that the Black Knight has like a squeaky voice in like one of the art books or something. He has like an unnaturally high-pitched voice or something.
That is a wonderful victory animation.
Congratulations, Ken. You beat the first level.
With surprising amounts of difficulty.
Now let's go to town and spend all of our money.
Wait, the town actually lets us in?
Halt! No weapons allowed! Wait a minute. Let's just pretend I don't recognize you and you go safely on your merry way. This doesn't have to get messy. And don't show your creepy bird face around here again, freak. Halt! If you didn't hear me through that mask.
I'm a villain. I don't care if things get messy.
We already had this conversation, pal. You're not supposed to be here. I'll get lost before I lose my patience.
Oh, does nothing change after that?
Nope. Just, go. No shopping for you today, I guess. Hey, Late Night. I'm still guarding your secret entrance, but I lost the key. The locksmith should be here in a week or two. Maybe you can wait until then?
It's unnatural for houses to be solid.
You gotta hit those barrels.
Oh, the one thing it doesn't automatically detonate on. Or
It does,
didn't.
you just can't hit it. Right. Oh god! Well, I guess I'm canceling the locksmith appointment. This was the house I grew up in. Like you don't
Was.
care. Go left. Loot! There you go.
Oh. Was it a music paper?
I think so. Hey, who's that guy?
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, so this one happens at the same time as Shovel Knights. More or less. Hee Mona! We have a big problem on our hands. We've been found out. Oh, the Black Knight thing? Yeah, Magus has filled me in. Don't worry your beak. That fool has nothing on us. Look, all we need to worry about is those final ingredients. We're stuck languishing in here in obscurity until then. Yes, the essences. I shall pay our friends a little visit and borrow them. Right. And while you're doing that, I'll keep researching ways to get more bang for our buck. Now what they say, the bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Yes, let's get to work. Science!
What if you're not up there? Who's gonna run the minigame?
Wow, these lips never cease to both amuse and nauseate. Ugh. Truly a dizzying display of technology. Anyway, welcome back to the potion area. So, what are we working on?
So I guess the green coins are research and...
Yep.
Oh. 40, so...
Yes. No. And the shop is buying your upgrades and stuff.
Let's see here. Lob casing arcs into the air before it comes... So it acts more like the axe in Castlevania or the... Not the anchor, I think.
Yeah, like the anchor and stuff. It's good for hitting enemies above you, and if you get the long fuse, you can hit other stuff. So, I'm gonna get the float burst, first of all.
Get the what?
Float burst, that one's really good.
Alright.
It's good for making those unreliable long jumps.
And then there's long fuse, all climbing flames, which I'm guessing would be good for the bosses where there are actual walls.
Kinda.
And cascade powder, waves of fire in both directions.
The bomb max is how many bombs you can throw out at a time while using that powder.
Right. I know there's a Mega Man weapon that acts kind of like this, but I forget what it's called. And lob casing, Eh, that's gonna feel more natural to me.
It's basic, but it's reliable. I mean, you're gonna have more money in a second anyways, so.
Oh.
You can equip the float burst in the bottom left of that pause menu.
Oh, so the float burst is a direct upgrade.
Kinda, pretty much. They're all pretty much direct upgrades, but like, some of them have different effects. Like, well, not like, I mean explosion-wise.
Hang on.
Like, there's one that shoots out like a projectile in front of you whenever you use it, and like, there's one that makes it so that the explosion itself doesn't do anything. It's just, like, Plague Knight himself. Oh, hello, Plague Knight. Black Knight tried to interrogate me, but I think I threw him off the trail. Whether it's business or personal, don't worry, your secrets are safe with me, Plague Knight. Pretty much the same thing as like in the main campaign.
Oh, by max number.
That's
I thought
fine.
that was max upgrade.
Doesn't upgrade how many you carry. Oh, Bernard, my good friend. A moment of your time. How can I help you, Percy? I've run out of paper, and I can't fit any more realistic to lay on my hoof. I am in desperate need. Do you need glue as well? I know how we can make some. Oh, why thank you. But just the paper will do. And by the way, you're looking a bit forlorn lately. Maybe I'll repay your kindness for some love advice. He's the one you give your music
I figured
to.
that much.
My ally, that's 3 sheets of paper you brought me. 500 gold for each. What is this folly? There's some kind of musical notation scribbled all over it, on both sides. There's nowhere for me to write. Useless. Into the trash bin it goes. Is he talking? I must have blinked out. Oh, everyone works so hard down here. Yes, and Oolong want to help. Can help. Can make musics. But got tired, fell asleep, went awake, forgot almost all musics. So sad. Poor Oolong. We'll think very hard. Maybe remember more music instead. I help. I help science. You
So
can get
he's the
an
music
achievement
player.
for throwing all the you can get an achievement for throwing all different kinds of powder or bombs into Oolong's head.
Oh.
Yeah. And you get a music page for the first time you do it anyways.
Clearly I suck as a villain because that didn't even occur to me. Oh.
And kill your sidekicks.
Oh.
And there's a bunch of walls that blow up around here, so. Killing your own henchmen, jeez. You didn't talk to that bird up here anyways. They picked up your special delivery. Want to take a look and settle the bill?
Oh.
It's your equivalent to the fishing rod. And your first item. Hooray!
So we're not really going to be finding Chester in this campaign, I assume.
No, he's there. Items are free, though. Basically, well, you'll see.
Let's see, we have King Knight, Spectre Knight.
Hey, all the bonus characters in one place. There's definitely nothing here, boss. I did my nose thorough check. Should we move on? Ah!
Oh.
Womp, 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 womp.
Well, it doesn't take your money, at least.
You okay? I know you have a strict no touching rule, but I had to jump in and save you. Please don't blow me up.
I specifically
Let me
requested
ground
the
him,
opposite of this. Alright, we can probably knock out King Knight.
Boom! Oh, wait, go
Oh, I
left.
can already see how this is actually going to be annoying.
There's a really easily missed secret, but you gotta go left for it.
Oh. Duh. I'm not sure how I always forget to go left in 2D platformers.
It's just unnatural.
Let's see, and
It's
is...
up and attack.
Oh. Duh.
Whoops.
Oh. And it still counts as an attack.
It works like a bomb shoe, kinda.
Oh, we're gonna wind up blowing up Trouples, aren't we?
Kinda. If you use your item weight to blow up that big wall to the top.
Oh.
If
I'm
you
not-
use your item all the way down to like emptiness, you can't use it again until like it fills up completely.
Alright.
But otherwise, you have infinite like mana.
Hey, Yacht Club.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's all the loot here. So do you think King Knight's gonna play?
I'm not sure.
I hear he's got like a swagger meter or something
Oh god.
that he gets from like strutting around, and it like powers his attacks or something.
It's probably going to be a don't attack for a while and your attack gets more powerful thing. Like an automatically charging Mega Buster.
Maybe something like that.
I'm not sure why I didn't see that one coming. Not sure what I expected.
The main thing you can get from the sparkly bits in Plague Knight's campaign are the health tonics and the gold fish.
It's money and temporary health.
I think you can still use the fish for healing items though. I'm not sure.
Okay, I wasn't sure since I was going slightly off screen if there was something over there. Now I'm paranoid about the left side of the screen.
You never know, man.
It's kind of funny how Metroid was almost revolutionary because you could go left from the very start. I mean, you had to go left from the very start, but the fact that it was even a possibility. Though I'm sure...
Yeah, I still haven't played Metroid, actually.
Zero Mission is good. I
Yeah.
wouldn't play the NES games, though. I'm going to be stupid.
Oh no, what are you doing, Ken? Don't do it. Don't do it, man. You don't even know how to... Ah, jeez.
Do it for the prestige.
Concentration. And here he is. And he's gone. I can't remember which way is the way forward, actually. I think it's to the right? Yeah, I think to the right is the plot.
Well, wherever we find Shantae is way forward.
Isn't Yacht Club like former
Yeah, I think so.
people?
Or at the very least, it would explain a lot.
Well, obviously now you have to play through the main campaign again in body swap mode.
Are there achievements for doing it?
Oh,
Then not on screen.
I mean, you could probably do some of the harder achieve. You could try to do one of the harder achievements in it, like don't fall into a pit.
Are you sure this is not the normal route?
I'm pretty sure this is like the find the item route, because like Plague Knight gets like to find his item, he has to go through these like little side areas.
Ah.
Yeah,
Game, you are lying to me and you know it. Wow.
Dang it, Ken. It's usually just one scarab, not two. I think that's a scarab, is it?
Or
beetle of some sort.
Shield.
Oh. I don't know, it's got those legs, don't it? And like an antenna.
It could also be like glowing because gold. Shiny.
Well, geez, Ken, I don't know. Money.
Lovely money.
Okay. Finally, your first item. It's the flame rod.
Oh.
A worthless relic. Maybe someone else would want this fish.
Oh, did we sell this stuff to Chester?
Yep. And then you get to your actual item.
That's pretty great, actually.
Who knew the Plague Knight was secretly Shovel Knight's weapons dealer all along? You can fall faster by pressing down. But
I know. I was specifically trying to fall slowly.
I see.
And this is directly to the right, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making
Watch
sure.
out! That Dark Knight's probably worth a bit of coin. I think. At least maybe like one of the big gems.
I mean, I'm not really concerned about money because you got a lot of it in the main campaign, but...
Well, there's a lot more things to buy in Plague Knight campaign. You can buy like armor, you can buy upgrades.
Yeah, 200.
Like, I think you can buy like... Yeah, you gotta like... Wait. No, that was Shovel Knight's campaign. But yeah, there's still a lot more things to buy in like Plague Knight's campaign. Moment of truth. Yep.
I assume there's an achievement for each campaign doing that.
Yeah, I think so. Actually, you remember how there was like an achievement for beat a member of the Order of No Quarter and take no damage?
Yeah.
They specify in this one that you can't do it with King Knight.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of health for him.
Yeah. Wait until you fall down a pit and then lose it all immediately.
Alright, come on. I was trying to do the double jump, not a throw. Whatever. I assume that we can't actually pass through that route because we're not Shovel Knight. But there is a coin over there.
Why don't you try and find out? I mean, that is where Chester was in the main campaign. Stand still for a second.
Oh. I thought I had to press down in the original campaign for the very slight duck. Like the 2-pixel one.
Yes. They actually, I don't think Shovel Knight had something to do with that, but like, in this campaign you actually get something to replace the duck.
Huh.
And they do it in Spectre Knight too. Ordering the baker, stuffed in a bag. Chester's always got the swag. Hey, nice relic, pal. You know, I could take that off your hands and give you something a little more interesting.
Big boom. With a potent a potent explosion with a far-reaching radius.
It's basically just like a lob bomb with a giant explosion that runs on a charge. It's pretty good. Hey, good choice. I'll make sure this relic finds a nice home with a respectable collector.
Collector, I'm not so sure about.
I think you have to be facing right. Isn't that like the only one in the campaign?
I think there was one later.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe it was in like one of the bonus stages or something. Because I can't even remember that one.
Right. In the original campaign, there was something over to the left. But I like to overcomplicate things.
Jeez, Ken. I mean, feel free. I mean, like the big boom, you can actually just. You don't have to worry about like a charge. Well, yeah, I mean, you do charge. You don't have to worry about like. What was I gonna say? Running out of mana. Boom.
Let me guess. That bomb hurts me even though my own don't.
Yes.
I'm only resistant to my own explosions. What are you talking about?
Indeed. So what armor did you use in the original?
I think I used the red one? I forget what effect it had, though.
Probably, I think that was either the one that stops you from getting pushed back whenever you get hit, or the one that makes you drop less money when you die.
I think it was the less knockback one. It definitely was not the magic one. Actually, it might have been the magic one.
They have similar ones in this one. But Plague Knight has, like, he's got the gold one, of course, and, like, there's the less money losing one, and, like, there's one unique one he has, where he's just, like, covered in, like, bouncy goo, and he can, like, ricochet off walls and stuff and do damage that way.
Ooh.
But it's, like, difficult to use as well, because, like...
That is a frame rate. Hang on.
Yes.
Okay. Now that's done. I actually wound up copying footage of Final Fantasy VII to my other hard drive. Let's finish this.
Oh, jeez. There we go.
Do you think I have enough health?
No.
I don't remember if this is...
Are you gonna break that or what?
No, not this
Come on,
one.
man. I don't know, man. You're all in already.
We have to murder the griffins again.
I'm gonna smack you.
Weren't these like the pets of someone in town?
I don't know.
Or someone mentioned them like by name. Oh.
Huh.
It's probably...
I don't remember that checkbook been that close.
It's probably too late to go back and break the other one.
Actually, no, you could probably still do that.
I figured they turned into the unbreakable ones.
Let's go see. Science. We're a scientist. For science.
No. And it's still lit up, too.
Free money!
I mean, okay.
Well, that's one way to do a no checkpoint run.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that with the boss checkpoint. Most of them...
Yeah, but King Knight's not that tough.
Death from above.
Helicopter mice. Oh boy. Try not to break those boxes.
I know.
You got like 3 green coins left to find. I think you'll find
We have a
maybe.
fair amount of level left based on the original, because we still have the library section.
Yeah. Ah, jeez.
Some ways the game is harder, some ways it's easier.
Yeah, playing it's all more about getting the high ground, Anakin. Anakin. This is not going to be a Star Wars references the whole way through. Unlimited power.
I refuse to do the charge. Okay, I don't refuse. I'm actually a terrible liar. In fact, you should never trust me again.
Okay. Money! Feels like there'd be a green coin here, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because there's still a bit more level to go. Probably left it out this area. Just to pad out like the rest of green coins. Because it feels weird if there was like a stretch with no coins.
Right.
It's like in the main area.
Some secrets are also way easier to get with the boost.
Yeah, because Plague Knight doesn't really need as many platforms as Shovel Knight does. You can just get around. Oh, willy-nilly.
Oh well.
Not even gonna give him the dignity of letting him charge at you. Those poor, crazed mechanical pony things.
Oh wow, that is actually a good strategy.
Yeah. 3 bombs will knock down his shield.
Yeah, I noticed that with the first one. I like that it gives combat that little extra layer of strategy.
Spectre Knight's like the most like combat focused, I think,
Which kind of makes sense.
because he's got like the most actual weapon. Super big sight thing. And he's like, it's really fun to play as, but he's also kind of like well, not like a lot harder, but it's like sort of.
Well, it's a
Maybe
different
not
difficulty.
It's like Plague Knight's more difficult because he's trickier to figure out how to play. Spectre Knight's more difficult to get through because he's just like I don't know. I think like maybe the enemy placements are a bit tougher.
Oh, there's one left in the entire library section.
Wonderful.
Oh man, Plague Knight is gonna have a hard time on this one. Oh, no, I have the floating.
Yeah, you got the float. You got the float. Now you're healthy as heck. As long as you don't fall down a pit, you should be golden. Foreshadow.
What am I even... That was very close.
I almost thought you did for a second, because like... Oh. Why did
you have to say it was foreshadowing? You put me on edge, and I didn't even break the previous one, so it was completely pointless to break that one.
Congratulations, man. Oh. 10.
Did I claim to be good at this game?
Yes, when you tried to break all the checkpoints.
No, that doesn't
Except
mean
for
I'm
one.
good. That just means I'm cocky.
That's still kind of claiming you're good. It's just that you're aware that you have nothing to back it up. Oh well, I mean,
At least I can just kind of race through things.
at least you have kind of the amount of gold you'd have if you just went through the stage normally without breaking checkpoints.
But I lost the achievement for not breaking that one.
And for not falling in the pits.
They had to put these at just the height that you can't completely skip rooms, didn't they?
Yeah, I think you can skip through this one though.
Which I should have done instead of trying to... Well, no, there was a coin here, so I had a reason to actually do the room.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
I
You
got the 3.
Home base. From mother base.
I cannot bring myself to care about that game.
Yeah, they kind of screwed it up after
Like,
Kohima got kicked out.
I like the gameplay, it's just I don't care to continue it.
Did you end up finishing the campaign, or is it just...
No.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm still in Act 1 or whatever, but I just don't care enough.
Yeah.
I personally... Xenoblade is the only Japanese game I know of that's done a good open world. And even Xenoblade X had some issues with it.
What about Dead Rising?
Okay, fair enough. Well, even in the
like
Dead
a
Rising
heavily-
games, I don't feel like the malls have, or at least, I've sunk the most time into the second game, off the record.
Lord Knight, you double-crushing constable of crucibles! Having fun in your little kingdom? Oh, ha ha ha, sorry, I meant kingdom. Oh, this lavish lifestyle is in my blood, peon. Bask in the glimmering grace of a true monarch. As the embodiment of opulence, I demand tribute. Let's have that essence. I think I'll take that nice crown, too.
Anyway, maybe the first game did this better, but I didn't feel like the casino had a lot of personality to it.
Yeah, all the areas seem kind of samey.
I don't know if, again, no clue if 1, 3, or 4 do it better. I've only really played the second game. I mean, it was
Well,
entertaining.
one is just all mall.
Right.
It feels like a lot of 2 is also mall, but also trying to be a casino.
I mean, it's supposed to be in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Well, no, not Vegas, but Vegas.
Right. And
Fake.
they actually did that kind of correctly.
So they mentioned Vegas itself in the game as like some place that got blown up by zombies, but you're not actually in Vegas.
Did we suck his life force out?
Yes. You got the essence of King for your potion of power. Drop the essence into my dynamo decanter here. Essences are volatile, but my breakthrough design stabilizes them. Once the essences are all distilled together, if my research is correct, then we can craft the ultimate potion. King Knight's essence is ours, and I discovered his crown isn't real gold. I knew it, pretender. Indeed. Well, let's get down to business then. Now we can do some research. Unlock more junk to buy.
All right.
We're gonna need 50 cipher coins for something later on, so you might want to start saving them after this one. Maybe the next one.
I mean, I'm going for all of them anyway.
Take a gander at your new arsenal. Okay.
Oh.
Ah, jeez, lag.
Well, this is the perfect time to end after